Welcome. I would like you to start thinking about what stories can do for you or what they have done for you in the past, such as think about the narratives behind them or the stories or lessons they are trying to get across. Are they straightforward? Are they hidden? Do you have to read between the lines in order to understand what a story is trying to teach you? I have a quote on the next slide, and I would like you to consider what this quote means to you, and I will explain what it means to me. The quote is from Ben Oakrey, and he states, "Stories can conquer fear, you know. They can make the heart bigger." This is very relevant for many stories that we have read throughout this semester, but I'm going to specifically relate it to two: The Lesson by Bambara and Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. But first, my argument is that any type of story allows us to expand our knowledge and how we feel about a subject. Therefore, any story that we read or see has a purpose behind it, and it allows our heart to grow bigger, as Oakrey states. From stories, I take away a lot of things, but mainly they teach lessons or serves as sources of inspiration about the past, present, and or future. Throughout the semester, we have read many different stories about many different time periods, and that's why I think I have gained the most knowledge about many stories, and specifically why I chose Oakrey's quote. First, the first short story connection is the lesson. The story obviously teaches a lesson, hence the title, but not only do the characters learn this lesson, we as readers also learn it. This directly relates to Oakrey's quote, "Because of the story and the character's story, my heart is bigger." So what exactly is that lesson? I believe this story teaches a very valuable life lesson. It teaches us to appreciate what we have and where we are from. The characters in the story quickly learned this lesson when their babysitter took them on a trip. They went from Harlem, New York to Fifth Avenue, and the kids quickly learned the differences between lifestyles just by the prices of toys in the toy store. They were shocked to see that someone would spend around $1,000 on a simple toy boat. This is something that they could use for an entire year to eat. So this is why the heart is bigger. The characters learn the worth of $1 and how far or how little it can get them. As a reader, it also taught me to appreciate and respect everyone, no matter what their status is. Next, I am going to talk about Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. This lesson was, it is no use going back to yesterday because I was a different person then. This is something that Alice directly states in the book, and I could not agree with it more. This lesson teaches us that we should not go back to the past because anything that is in the past we cannot relive. It is important to look to the future because, as Alice stated, going back to the past and wishing to be bigger or smaller or with another person never benefited her, and it will never benefit us either. Finally, in conclusion, I would like to say that overall, stories teach a lot of valuable lessons. Sometimes they're straightforward, and sometimes you have to read between the lines, but every time they are of value and make the heart grow larger. That's why I chose Oakrey's quote, because I feel that no matter whether you read a story, or you watch a story, or you simply hear a story from another person, your heart grows larger due to the lessons and morals behind it. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Created using Powtoon.